Alright, hello! I'm on a little sooner than usual, which usually means I have things mostly ready, although I'll probably have to grab another drink at some point, but who cares? Anyways, hello, welcome to yet another stream here. Who do we have in chat today? Hello Elixir, hello Skybiscuit, hello Dan, nice seeing you here every once in a while, and hello there Jack. Alright, maybe some more people will join in as things go on, but nice seeing you all here. How you guys doing? Oh, what the fuck? The silence is loud. Fair enough, fair enough. Might as well start off this stream right now by quickly mentioning a few things here. And that's this. Streams are going to be a lot less frequent now because I'm now rocking 2 part-time jobs. But what I will say is that they're probably mostly going to happen on the weekends because my new part-time job has yet to sign me up for any weekend shifts. So I'm going to safely assume that I'm probably going to be free on weekends. Remember when E was the funniest thing on the internet? It's still pretty funny, at least in my opinion, but that's mainly because my sense of humor is so unbelievably broken it's not even funny. Hello there, some kid. But yeah, streams are mostly going to be happening on the weekends now, so make sure that you guys are prepared for that. So now I'll actually have a somewhat more potentially consistent stream schedule, so it's mostly going to be on the weekends. So there you go. Another goober review. Oh yeah, we got one hell of a fucking goober to talk about today, and everything that leads up, everything that is going to lead up to this video is going to feel like a fucking acid trip, but dear God, it is funny. So just quickly plug in my headphones here, so that way they don't scream at me mid-stream. There we go. But, let me just quickly, switch. I just realized I don't have my avatar running. Fucking fantastic. How amazing. Let me get that running. Let me get that working. Please work. Is it working? Yes, it is. And now I have to get, chat to be functioning. There we go. Surprisingly enough, chat works first time. Nice. Let's see here. What is this window capturing? That's not the window capture that I want. It's videos. That's what we're going for. Good. Alright, it's functioning. And, you know what, fuck it, we'll just throw on this one, because why not? It's funny. But, everything that is going to lead up to the actual video itself, and how I even discovered this individual, is going to feel like a fucking acid trip, but it is hilarious. So, funny enough, this person didn't comment on any videos that... they didn't comment on this video, funnily enough. They didn't comment on either one of these. Hell, they didn't even comment on, like, I don't know, fucking voice acting video or something like that, or anything in relation to me talking about video games. No, the video that they commented under was this. My most recent Undertale Yellow video is what
God.
Oh my fucking Christ. Pause. Holy fuck. But they commented on this video. I streamed Undertale Yellow Part 7. Oddly enough, no, they weren't on the Ruben Sim video. And funnily enough, considering the kind of person that they seem to be, they didn't comment on the Keffels video. But, this is gonna be funny. So, I think you already got a sneak peek. Hello there, Insanity, welcome. You already got a sneak peek. This is who we're talking about here. Unironically named Dark Master. Dark Mastermind Gaming with Jared Leto's Joker as his profile picture. And here's the here's the original comment. Will you talk about the woke Fallout New Vegas mod called Fallout Ashfall? All Out Monty and Crimson Grey, too many vowels in there, Jesus Christ, are working together to fight wokeness in the Fallout community. Now, here's the thing. The combination of the name, the Jared Leto Joker profile picture, and the fact that this person seemed to be unironically using the word woke led me to the conclusion that this guy had to be a fucking parody. This guy had to be trying to yank on my balls, okay? This man had to be pulling the strings somehow. This man had to be messing with me. Yeah, use of woke opinion invalidated. So I gave him a reply saying, please tell me your parody, because holy hell, this is the funniest comment I've read. And I ended up getting this comment while I was still at work, like an hour before I got off of work. That's at least the time frame in which I ended up seeing it. Like, right as I was heading to my car to go home, I saw this comment, and I busted out fucking laughing in my car. It was the funniest goddamn thing ever. But his follow-up reply is what kills me. I am not a parody. In fact, on my YouTube channel you can find a video that was wrongfully taken down by Ashfall Dude abusing the copyright system. And of course I just hit him with, yeah, I didn't want to hear how you got those scars. So, this person was apparently not memeing with me. He was not yanking my balls. He was not messing with me. This man is 100% actually real. Wanna know how I got these scars? I got banned on YouTube. Now here's the thing. I don't know. Now here's the thing. I'm gonna go to his channel. Now this video, I don't even. No, it wasn't made by him. It was made by someone else named fucking Shadow Raven Studios. I don't fucking care. But the title alone already hooked me. Is Fallout Ashfall woke? They don't want you to see this. And as you can see, this man, Jared Leto Joker profile picture, no description, joined May 8th of 2024, and no public subscribers. So I already know we're dealing with quite the clown. Dude, that gotta be a troll, no way. I wish it was a troll. I wish it was a fucking troll. Hang on, I'm getting like, my phone is exploding right now. Well, at least I know my work schedule for this coming week. I have a lot of days off. Fuck yeah. Anyways, who the fuck is they? I'm assuming the woke mafia. You see, my father was in the woke mafia. He had to wear the bright rainbow suit and tie, and carry the woke pronouns gun, and shoot all those who denied the wokeness. But I saw, like, the first, like, 30 seconds of this video, and I knew that I had to make it. I knew I had to talk about this.
And welcome.
Yeah, no, shut the fuck up. I don't care. We're starting from the beginning. Even though the beginning part is basically just, like, some weird promotional garbage. I don't fucking care. We're just getting into this because this is funny. The last thing I would care about is some SJW mod for Fallout. I mean, same here, but of course, we're dealing with people who are so over... Now, here's the funny thing. I forgot to even go into why the comment in and of itself is funny. Because here's the thing. You know that whenever it comes to these anti-woke losers, anything that they refer to as woke usually means, oh, there's a minority present, or something along those lines. That's usually what it is. A minority exists, and therefore they suddenly get all up in... They get, you know, as they like to call it, they get triggered. They get triggered really massively. Because I know that that fucker is probably going to somehow come across this stream, and he's going to get mad at me for saying that he's fucking triggered. All these assholes are oversensitive, triggered little pussies, let's put it that way. They are, in fact, what they claim the other side is. A bunch of triggered snowflakes. They see a rainbow flag, and they feel the need to ride a pole just so that way they can avoid steps. Like, that's just how fucking pathetic they are. Thing is, the impression you're using is Heath Ledger, but the guy's profile is Jared Leto, so the impression you made is wrong. I don't really care. It's the only Joker impression that I know how to do properly, so... yeah, I can't really do Jared Leto properly. Place your bets on what the mod is about? I wouldn't have the slightest clue, because here's the thing. It has been years since I have played Fallout New Vegas, and honestly, I feel like that this video is probably going to make me want to not only play Fallout New Vegas, but probably also play Fallout Ashfall. Both, one, because it would probably make idiots like this upset, and also two, just to see if there's anything actually wrong with the mod outside of what they're claiming is woke. I hate Batman. He goes, he's a hero and you're a villain? No, because, oh my god, I'm not saying that. But here's the thing that really caught me by surprise here. I'm going to read out both of these comments because they are both comedy fucking platinum. So we have this guy asking, is this satire? And he says, why would this be satire? You know that it's a bad video when someone comes in and asks, is this shit satire? God damn it, I keep forgetting to go into why it was so funny, because here's the thing, he commented, he didn't comment on the video about Keffals, he commented on my fucking Undertale Yellow video, my most recent So I Streamed Undertale Yellow video, and I feel like he didn't even fucking watch the fucking stream, because let's put it this way, okay, you guys can see me, well, you can see my avatar, right? I very clearly sound like a dude, but my avatar is that of a fucking cat girl wearing armor. My very existence would make them so unbelievably pissed that I'm surprised that they managed to comment on my video. Yeah, I'm man. I will do the Undertale Yellow thing out of fucking spite now, thank you. But anyways, here, so of course, you know a video is bad when someone is asking if it's a fucking joke. But holy fucking shitty poem, Batman. Look at this shit. In the shadows where whispers dwell, beneath the cloak of night's dark spell, lies a soul, a chasm deep, where secrets stir and nightmares creep. Within this abyss a darkness reigns, where silent screams echo in chains, a twisted fate, a destiny's call. No, I mean like the shirt and like the pants and whatnot. Obviously, the fucking arm is like mechanical and shit. Like you have that right. But the rest of it, I think it's supposed to be armor, but you know, whatever. It's close enough. It works. Did dude just post a whole song lyric? I don't fucking know. And the heart of this somber abyss, a whispering voice, a serpent's hiss. It speaks of deeds both cruel and cold, of tales untold, and I'm not reading the rest of this shit. This shit's too fucking cringy. Oh my god, what is this ending here? So tremble now in fear's embrace, as darkness claims its rightful place. For I am the one you cannot elude. From the depths of my soul your fate is imbued, Batman. Then someone just says, it's over for you, bro. Jesus Christ. But we're gonna get into this video. And I can't wait to see just how pathetic it actually is. I only saw the first 30 seconds, and I already had a feeling that I just need to take a look at it. So without any further ado, I just quickly adjust the volume of the music just a little. Just a little bit more. There we go. That's probably a little better. But, yeah. Let's get started here. It's only 12 minutes long, but we're probably going to be here for 30, so strap in, boys.
Hello, gents and ladies. Before I begin with today's video, I want to proudly announce that I am now an
Dude, I don't
YouTube
fucking
partner
care!
on my YouTube channel. I want to thank all of my loyal fans for making this possible. Keep liking my videos. Keep sharing my videos.
You gotta look at r/Batman Arkham Brainrot sometime. Let me pull that up in, like, my other window here. Batman Arkham. Oh my god. Oh, what in God's good name? Okay, yeah, definitely taking a look at this at some point. Let me bookmark that. Oh my god, that looks so silly. Anyways. Nice Jonkler making out with Killer Cock! Alright, anyways.
And I want to see my videos to continue to grow on my YouTube channel, along with my other video channels as well. But without further ado, now I'm going to begin with today's video. And I hope you all enjoy this one.
Aloha and welcome to Fallout Ashfall.
Oh my fucking god, and here I thought that my fucking, like... I thought that my mic quality was bad, but then I get reminded that there are losers like this that have even worse mic quality. By the way, funny enough, this isn't like the only anti-woke video that I even have planned. I recently found out that apparently Synthetic Man has recently made an absolutely abysmal video about, like, the trailer for, like, the upcoming Assassin's Creed game. And dear god, it's not good. It's only like 10 minutes long, but I'm going to take a look at it in like a separate video at some point. I'm not going to take a look at it on stream because I want to surprise myself, but from the few little snippets that I've seen, it is bad.
Fallout Ashfall is a DLC-sized expansion mod for Fallout New Vegas, which introduces Courier 6 to the Puna region on Hawaii's Big Island.
Okay, so it's a mod that adds in a new region that is basically just Hawaii. Okay. I wonder where this is even going. I need to get a better mic at some point, I just don't have the money.
Hawaii's rich culture and history, which we want to stay true to. There are so many things to explore, quite literally. This video is brought to you by our sponsor, Nuka-Cola.
I am making this video by request, but there is a mysterious question going around regarding...
Holy shit. You know a video is gonna be good when the person has, like, these kinds of fucking mods enabled. Bro! Turn your mods off before you start recording, dude. This does not help your case. Like, I mean, I get it. My avatar's showing some belly here. That's because I don't fucking care. That's because it's just my character that I designed, and I don't care about it. Because I think it's just a cool design. This man clearly has this shit for a different reason.
a mod called Fallout Ashfall. And the question is Fallout Ashfall a woke DLC mod?
Opinion automatically fucking rejected because you unironically used the term woke. Holy shit.
To give a brief explanation of what this is, Fallout Ashfall is a DLC-sized mod for Fallout New Vegas that's being developed by a team. I'm going to warn everybody right now, there's going to be some very controversial information I'm going to be giving in this video.
I really wonder what you mean by that. Let me guess, you're gonna probably say, oh, the existence of Hawaiians is like fucking woke or some garbage like that. I don't fucking know anymore. Like, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised by anything, because all of these idiots usually just regurgitate some of the same fucking garbage. They just say, X thing is woke, and the moment that you see what they're calling woke, it's like a minority exists, and that's basically it. Like, it is so fucking predictable. This nerd actually wrote this? Oh my fucking god, he actually wrote all that shit himself. What a fucking goober.
And in regards to the intel I received this information from, throughout the whole video...
The intel that I received this information from... Actually, motherfucker, you're not playing as, like, 007 GoldenEye, you fuckwit. You're just a moron with a mic. Calm the hell down.
I am going to refer to him as Anonymous Tip. However, there is very important information I need to uncover to everyone, and everyone needs to have awareness of this. So are you guys ready to find out what we found out regarding this DLC-sized mod? Then let us begin. The first set of information Anonymous gave to me is this. The lead developer considers himself to be a transgender woman and a bisexual who has a collection of Bad Dragon sex toys. But that's not the only information he gave to me. He wanted to tell me about the submarine that they're supposedly using in Fallout Ashfall.
How did I fucking guess it at this goddamn point? The developer being fucking trans. Of fucking course. That should have been my first fucking guess. That should have been my first fucking guess, because that's usually the first thing that they get mad at. Fuck! And apparently, like, a model coming from another website, okay, is it a model that is, like, up for purchase for people to be able to use? Because if so, then why is that a problem? Like, that's just me. Like, is this a model that is, like, on a website full of other models that you can, like, purchase for yourself and use however you wish? Because if that is the case, then congratulations, there's no real problem with that one. Now, in regards to the Bad Dragon shit, I'm not even going to touch that with a 10-foot pole. Largely because a lot of that shit is just alleged, and there's really no purpose in even trying to get into that. But if that is the case, then that's probably the only concerning thing here.
The supposed submarine that they're supposed to be using in Fallout.
Ah, yes, it is a website where you can look for 3D models to actually be able to use however you wish. See, search 3D models, free download. I don't see the problem here. This is so if this is your first bit of information, then I'm sorry, this is pathetic. This is fucking sad. This is the best you got? This is all you have? Nah, come on. You can do better than that. You see, the developer is trans and uses a free 3D asset that anyone can use. Okay, and? I'm supposed to care? Like, unless they're claiming that this submarine model is, like, theirs in any way, shape, or form, like, that would probably be the only thing. If they were trying to actively claim that this submarine model was, like, theirs and they created it themselves, then yeah, that is, in fact, a problem. But if they never even tried to claim anything like that, then what the fuck is the problem? The intel that I received. Yeah, this isn't even intel. This isn't even intelligence. This is just straight up brain deficiency. What is this?
Ashfall was actually taken from another site. In other words, they stole this asset from another...
Bro, it's a free download asset, you moron! It's a free download! Hang on, I'm gonna look this shit up. What is Turbo Squid? What is Turbo Squid? "3D models for professionals." It is quite literally a 3D model download site. Holy shit. I didn't even... It took 3 seconds of fucking research to find this shit out, all because they didn't know how to crop anything properly. Wow. Are you even trying? Bro's intelligence in Fallout is probably 1. True, actually.
Another artist, is the impression that I'm getting when Anonymous gave me this important information.
And you just decide to take this at face value, literally show it off in a video without doing any further research, and immediately came to the assumption that it was a stolen model when this is a 3D free download model from a fucking website filled with other 3D models that people can download and use however the fuck they want. Are you fucking stupid? Like, are you actually fucking stupid? This is your first bit of information. This is what you have? If this is the first bit of juicy information, then I'm sorry, but this is terrible. You're already at like you had like 0 points to start off with. It went downhill. It's already in the negatives, buddy. You've lost even more points.
However, this is only the beginning of problems, because Anonymous Tip uncovered more than I expected, and the problems go much deeper than this.
Oh boy, I can't wait to see what other problems fucking exist.
If you even dare speak about politics, mainly right-wing politics, the lead developer will get angry at you. And this actually happened to DocBot, when they found out that DocBot was actually slightly right-winged.
Okay, and are you going to show any of this information, or are you just going to just take some rando's word for it? Please tell me you're going to show some information here, because otherwise I'm not going to take you seriously. Like, you already started this off with a pathetic amount of information, and it's just already going downhill from here. Please tell me you have something.
So they are biased when it comes to political views.
I really wonder... hang on, I just simply have to ask, I really wonder what specific kind of right-wing politics were actually being discussed to the point where someone would get banned. Because usually whenever someone like this says, oh, they didn't agree with me politically, it's usually them spouting, like, some of the most, like, funky salute type of garbage that you would ever goddamn hear. Like, they're waving around the swastika-laden flag like there's no tomorrow, and then they bitch and whine whenever they get banned because they decided to tell a black person to die. Like, it's just... That's the vibe that I usually get from people like this. Like, bro. You think you're giving this guy too much credit? Probably, but I usually try to somewhat see some level of actual competence in even the most incompetent people.
So this is what happened. When DocBot told the leading developer that he was slightly right-winged, he was simply not allowed into the development team project. And this is what's going to happen when they find out if you are even slightly right-winged or even right-winged
Show me
at
some
all.
proof. Is there evidence?
Not allow you into the development team project, which is what happened to him. I actually find this to be discriminating, and when you have a development team who is like this, something is definitely wrong with this picture. I feel that it's also important that I mention this as well. Anonymous Tip.
So the only proof that was shown off is a rule that says, do not discuss real-world politics in this Discord server. Simply put, I am on the firm opinion that Discord is not a good place for political discussions in general. This is a place meant to be Fallout-centric community. Bringing politics into the mix doesn't help anybody. That's fucking reasonable. How is this a problem? Aren't these the kinds of people that say, do not put politics in my video games? Congratulations, they're literally doing what you ask and you get mad. What the fuck are you talking about? So this is the only proof that is shown off, and it is just of a rule, and we're just taking some rando's word that some unknown individual said, oh, I'm slightly right-wing and got immediately banned. First of all, considering that there has been no evidence shown of that thus far, I am going to put severe heavy doubt on that. What the fuck is this?
Revealed to me the rules and regulations, and it clearly states that you are not allowed to discuss any form of politics into the server for Fallout Ashfall.
And this is a problem how? Like, I don't allow, like... I don't see how that's a problem. Like, personally, in my server, like, I don't really allow, like, heavy political debates to really happen in my server either. Are you gonna get mad at me and call me woke for that? Again, if this is the best information that this anonymous tip person brought you, then holy fuck, I feel like I could probably somehow get into contact with you, literally show my asshole, and try to claim that this was the developer's asshole sent to, like, somebody else in the fucking development team, and you would just buy that as information. 'Cause, holy fuck, this is so terrible. This is horrible. We are a quarter into the fucking video, and so far, we have gotten a filet-o shit in terms of information. What is this?
I find this to be hypocritical, and I'm going to mention the reason why I find it to be hypocritical. I can say the least, this is one of the reasons I find it to be hypocritical, but I will review more on why I find it.
Okay, and how is a meme about trans flag colors on anti-homeless road spikes political? How is that political? How is this political? Please enlighten me as to how this is political. I would like some answers here. Are you just saying it's political because, ooh, funny colors on anti-homeless road spikes? That's not fucking political, you moron! The existence of other people is not fucking political, and it really shouldn't be!
Need to be hypocritical later in the video. But an anonymous tip gave me this important information regarding a meme that was posted, which is a pro-left-wing slogan that was posted in the meme section.
That's not a pro-left-wing slogan! What is this? Do you even know what any of that means? What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck? Nah, there's no way that this is a real person. There is no fucking chance in hell. There is not a snowball's chance in hell that this is a real fucking video. This has to be set. This actually has to be a joke. This has to be! I refuse to believe that I share oxygen with a mouth breather like this. What the fuck? What?
Of the Fallout Ashfall server. So based on the information I've been uncovering already, so far we're not off to a very—
Technically you're not uncovering it, it's anonymous tip that's uncovering it. Please try again later.
We could start with the development team for Fallout Ashfall in the Discord server.
You know the fun part? It's an edited image. The actual spikes are not painted in the trans flag colors at all. That's funnier. That's even funnier!
I find it very strange that they do not allow right-wing identity politics of any sort, but they are allowing left-wing politics of any sort.
It's a fucking meme! It's a fucking stupid meme that has no deeper meaning other than being a fucking meme, and you're claiming that it is left-wing identity politics? Are you just trying to go for the buzzword fucking max capacity here? What is this? Hate to break it to you, but there's actually some people who are actually this stupid. Oh my god. Again, I refuse to believe that I share oxygen with somebody like this.
Sort into their servers. This is very strange to me, and I find this to be very suspicious already. But there is more important information I need to bring up. Ashfo Dude is not the only one who is calling the shots. You can say what goes and what doesn't. But there is also another person who goes by the name of Luca Starflower.
Let me quickly read this. Here's a trailer for theirs that was leaked. Ashfall Dude had it shut down because he didn't see it as progressive enough. I find that very doubtful, but whatever. If you're going to make a video, you should know that it's not entirely Ashfall Dude making the shots on what to do with the mod. There's another person named Luca Starflower who is secretly dating Ashfall Dude. Proof? And using him like a puppet? Again, proof? Are you just stating this just so that way you can just try and throw as many people under the bus as possible? And also, guess what, genius? Most mod development teams usually have more than one person calling the shots, you fuck! It's called a development team for a reason! You're shocked by the fact that there's more than one person working on a big-ass mod? Wow! You must be shocked when you see the color of the grass outside, if you ever go outside at all! Or at least that's what people say. Wow, so not only is this guy taking the word of some rando, but this rando is taking the word of other randos. Oh my god. That last sentence right there automatically devalues your entire fucking point.
Who is secretly dating Ashfall Dude and is using him like a puppet. She pretty much runs part of the New Vegas modding community like a crime lord. It is crucial that I'm bringing up Luca's name alone. It's in regards to an incident that happened with the former writer of Fallout Ashfall, which is a lot
Yeah, I really wonder if this person was, one, even part of the writing team for Fallout Ashfall, and also, number two, what they could have actually done to get kicked off of the team if they were part of it. If there's a bunch of information being withheld by a certain individual, there's usually a lot more going on behind the scenes than is usually let on.
That happened with the former writer of Fallout Ashfall, which is Alat Monty. What happened is, the development team was trying to stall him out. They were hoping that he would just leave, but what happened instead is, he got kicked out, with no warnings, with no heads up that he was about to get banned. And the reason he got banned is because Luca didn't like him.
Again, I really wonder what the actual reason was, considering that, again, you're just taking the word of some rando without any actual proof behind it. Are you fucking high?
I'm pretty sure the reason that he got banned is because if they allowed him to run the project, and if everything went according to plan with the former writer, this mod, Fallout Ashfall for Fallout New Vegas, would be less woke. So based on everything that we looked at so far already, this is already a bad look on the current developers who are trying to run the Fallout Ashfall project. But I wanted to look more into the trailer and see if I can find something.
Oh boy, this better be fucking good. This better be good.
In Fallout Ashfall, Hawaii is not the heavenly resort paradise it used to be. While it was not hit as bad as the mainland, the Puna region is still not a nice place to be in the year 2281. Years of paranoia of a potential Chinese invasion left Hawaii resembling a war zone, with guard towers and military camps all over. Don't let the palm trees and lush fauna fool you. There are cannibalistic gangs of raiders, carnivorous Lamo'o geckos, and manipulative factions whose fates will all be decided by the player. As one of the writers of the mod, I can assure you there is a heavy emphasis on choice, consequence, and reactivity like that found in the original Fallout games and Fallout New Vegas itself.
I'll be honest, while admittedly kind of vague, it is kind of interesting. Like, the idea that, like, an entire offshoot island that is, like, very separate from the United States also got hit by the bombs in some way, shape, or form, or at least was influenced by the events of the Fallout universe. That sounds cool. Like, that sounds very fucking cool. Like, all of that shit actually sounds pretty cool. Like, I feel like I could probably get into that. So what exactly is the problem here? What is the problem that he's going to take with this?
Now, just by looking at the trailer alone, you think everything is fine and meat and potatoes. Everything is cool, and it sounds like a really cool mod for Fallout New Vegas.
Wow, congratulations, you read my fucking mind. Now, how is this woke? Please enlighten me.
That is until you look at all the evidence I produced.
What evidence? What evidence have you given? You've provided nothing. The evidence that you, quote, produced, which was actually produced by another fucking person entirely, first of all, you're trying to take the credit for somebody else's work, which is pretty fucking low, but also, second of all, the evidence that you produced, your first piece of evidence was a free asset that anybody can use, apparently trying to claim that it was stolen somehow without any actual proof behind that. The second piece of evidence is that the creator just so happens to be a trans woman, which, again, I don't see how that's a problem. And the rest of your evidence was literally just a post about a rule, a fucking meme that you took an issue with just because it had funny colors on it, and then the rest of it was just some rando's fucking word that you're taking as fucking gospel because you apparently have the IQ of an actual fucking piece of aquarium gravel. Like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this?
Thanks to Anonymous Tiff giving me all this information in regards to how the developers are. The developers who are working on this project, without the writer Alat Monty, they are definitely woke.
So just because they got rid of a writer that supposedly was going to make it, quote, less woke, which I could only imagine what the fuck that could potentially mean, let's be honest here. I could realistically only imagine the actual causes behind some of these individuals actually getting the boot, okay? Again, you're just taking some rando's word as fucking gospel at this point. What is your point?
So after looking at all this evidence, I came up
What evidence?!
with an idea. I wanted to go in myself and check out the Discord server alone. And I made a request to Anonymous Tip for the link. And sure enough, he did give me the link to the server. But to my surprise, I thought I was going to find more information, but instead what I found is this. When I entered the Fallout Ashfall Discord server.
So you found the fact that you need to be verified in order to join the server. I have that too in my fucking server. Am I woke? Am I woke for having some level of, like, protection to keep out, like, really disgusting people? Wow! I guess we should all just go in with our balls out now. What the there's no... This has to be a fucking troll!
I was actually quite surprised to see only these two channels I could access. Their rules and policies, and an unverified chat.
And that is a problem how? Please enlighten me.
I was actually quite disappointed because I actually thought I was going to go in to get more information.
So you're disappointed that they have a level of protection to keep out, like, disgusting individuals or people that could have ill intentions? Oh my god, I couldn't go in there and, like, spam my, I couldn't, spam a whole bunch of, like, swastikas and, like, Nazi flags in the fucking server in order to get more information. I couldn't do that, so therefore they're woke. What the fuck is this?
Even to get more screenshots and more intel on what's going on in the server, as it
Just get fucking verified, you lazy bum!
means to prove otherwise how woke the developers are, but unfortunately that didn't happen. But lucky for me, with the limited resources I could access, I was still able to leave without going empty-handed, because there is some information I found out. In the unverified chat itself, sure enough, the lead developer of Fallout Ashfall, and leading the Discord server, it appears that he is interrogating somebody. And it looks like they're screening new people who come in.
Okay, and? That's a problem how? But I miss y'all. Pretty much most of this absolute brain rot video. Oh my god. I actually feel like I'm getting dumber by watching this. Oh my... This is definitely, like, separate video worthy. Holy shit, this is pathetic.
So when you first come in, you're not gonna have full access to the Fallout Ashfall Discord server.
Okay, wait, hang on. Fuck you. We're reading
So when
it.
you first come in,
Twitter sent me this way. Okay, neat. I noticed there's a Fallout New York project linked in your profile. What's that about? Best way I can describe it is a full conversion. I think Fallout 5 essentially. Set in New York City, but very different from Porto's Empire Wastes. Large-scale projects I started about 2 months ago. Is there anything specific I have to do to become verified? If you're interested, I posted a video on YouTube about a week ago. Okay. Question: Why not just join Empire Waste? Well, Empire Waste was an awesome project. The goal is different. While also set in New York, the atmosphere and storytelling are very different in combination with the goal to not just create a story for Fallout 4's sole survivor, but create a brand new protagonist with no reference to Fallout 4's base game. That's actually pretty cool as well. The direct is completely different. I'm assuming direction is completely different. I highly encourage everyone to support Empire Waste as well as any other community project, though. Okay, again, how is this a problem? It's just literally two mod developers just going like, oh, hey, you have some sort of project link. Tell me about that. What's up with that? And, you know, how is this a problem? You're just... What the fuck even is this? Access it the same way as a playable street cleaner? Alright. Yeah, this isn't even interrogating. This is just literally a back-and-forth conversation.
and you're not going to have full access to the Fallout Ashfall Discord server. When I showed Anonymous Tip the screenshots that I collected, he was totally unfamiliar.
You just showed us one fucking screenshot of, like, a casual conversation between two mod developers. Come on, man, give me a break.
To how the Discord server looks now, because this is not how it looked before. So I assume that after he got caught and got banned, they did some changing around and decided to change their tactics.
Or maybe because of somebody else, they decided to do that. I don't know. It couldn't possibly only be because of anonymous tip. It's probably because of somebody else entirely. I mean, I did it right out of the gate because I know, considering the kind of content that I make, I'm definitely a target for really, really dumb motherfuckers that will probably spam a whole bunch of disturbing shit. And I don't want anyone to see that, okay? I don't want anyone to have to experience that, which is why people have to get verified in my fucking Discord server. I have to at least, in some way, know that they are at least a follower of my content and that they don't have any ill intentions, and beyond there, it's smooth sailing. If this is interrogating for him, then he is more of a snowflake than he claims the woke mob to be. Yeah, exactly. This is so sad.
Now what they're doing, it appears that they are screening new people who come into the Discord server. Just based on what I witnessed with my own 2 eyes when I went to the server, this is already immediately a bad look. And it...
How is it a bad look to have security? How is it a bad look to have security as part of your fucking server? How? How the fuck is it a bad fucking look? Please enlighten me.
It's very suspicious, because all this tells me that is they have something to hide, and they're hiding something that they don't want other people to find out.
Or maybe they just want to have an extra layer of protection to keep out really dumb motherfuckers. Maybe that's the fucking point. I don't fucking know. Not everything is like some sort of malicious tactic by the woke mob. No! Oh my god!
Unless they can fully gain their trust and trust new members who come into the Discord server. In other words, they want to screen new members who come in and want to see how woke they are first.
How the fuck did you even get that? Are you just making shit up now? Maybe in order to actually find this out, I don't know, maybe you should actually go in and start, I don't know, doing whatever you usually do whenever you first join a server. I don't know. I wouldn't let you in, let's be honest. I have a feeling that you probably spam some real dumb shit. Yeah, exactly, Jack. I don't want people, like, leaking shit that they don't want to be leaked. That is also another thing. Like, for development, like, projects and shit like that, like mods, or even just, like, upcoming games and shit like that that have their own, like, Discord servers. Like, of course, an extra level of protection would be needed in order to prevent people from, like, leaking shit. I just joined and I'm already losing my mind. Me too, buddy. Me too. I mean, Ultrakill's Discord is private, so does that count? I guess Ultrakill is woke now, everybody! The woke mafia got to Ultrakill, ladies and gentlemen!
In order to see the true form of the Discord server. But that's not the only thing I found out.
Okay, and? How is this a problem? This is literally just following Discord's rules in terms of service against fucking hate speech. Are you just upset that you can't, like, you know, call someone, like, the T-slur? Is that what you're upset by? Like, I don't get it. It's not like a lot of the player base is part of the LGBT community anyways. Yeah, it's not like there's a whole running gag of, like, a lot of trans people having played fucking Fallout New Vegas. Definitely not. Yeah, that's just a normal frickin' Discord server rule, and apparently he's calling it woke? I guess by that logic, Discord itself is woke. Get the fuck off Discord, honestly. I think that'll probably make a lot of people's lives infinitely better.
I also found this, and took a look at the rules before I decided it was time to leave. And what I noticed is, there is no misgendering allowed.
So you're just upset that you just can't, like, piss people off? You're just upset that you can't do something like that? Really? That's what you take a fucking issue with? Oh, I can't purposefully misgender anybody. The game is woke now. Fuck you. Yeah, it's just normal fucking common sense. Like, Jesus Christ, you're just upset that you have to fucking read.
If you're willing to do something like this and set a rule like this, it already doesn't sound good because it sounds like...
It doesn't sound good to you because you're probably transphobic as fuck.
like you're willing to bend the knee for anybody who comes into the server. That is, if they prove that they're woke enough. So it appears that, just based on the evidence that I've shown in this video, it appears that, due to the current developers who are running Fallout Ashfall, this new DLC expansion for Fallout New Vegas has a dark future.
So let's quickly run over everything again. The evidence shown is that the developer just so happens to be a trans woman. The submarine that they're using is from a free 3D model website that anyone can use. The word of some rando that also got their own word from some other randos without any actual evidence to prove anything. And the fact that they have basic common sense rules. This was enough for you to try and claim that Fallout Ashfall is woke? Really? Was that modded character he's playing as? I don't know, dude. He forgot to turn his porn mods off, I guess. I don't fucking know. It's making me uncomfortable. Jesus, let's keep playing this so that way I don't have to look at it any longer.
Unless we can get Monty back into the project. And to put it simply, as an anonymous tip said to me, he says in quotes, a buddy of mine described it like this: Fallout Ashfall is what happens when a Jerry is put in charge of a Fallout project instead of a Rick.
What the fuck does that even mean? What does that mean? What are you talking about?
So with that said, it is crucial that this video gains a lot of reach, and I do mean a lot, because public pressure needs to be put on the current developers, and they need to be told that Monty needs to be put back into the project for Fallout Ashfall. As an anonymous tip would put it.
They're willing to bend the knee to the they-thems! Oh my god! This is the dumbest shit I've ever fucking seen. Oh my god, I'm so glad that I saved this video for this stream. I am laughing like a fucking maniac. Imagine just having a good server with nice rules, literally common sense. Some random says, bro, you can't have protection? I can't misgender anyone? I can't discriminate? The server sucks.
This is why we need gatekeeping back into our fandoms.
I'm sorry, but nah, we don't need gatekeeping. I mean, obviously, to an extent, we need some gatekeeping in certain communities. Looking at certain communities in question here. But when it comes to video games, nah. People should be able to enjoy and make shit for whatever the fuck they want. I mean, hell, if you wanted to make your own fucking, like, I don't know, weird Fallout fan project that takes place in Nazi Germany, I wouldn't be too against it. I'll probably look at you sideways, but I wouldn't be against it. I wouldn't try to stop you. Probably still let people know that, hey, there's this fucking maniac that's making a Nazi Germany Fallout game. But that's at most what I would fucking do. We should gatekeep Fallout from transphobes. Actually, true. That's probably the only time in which I'd actually be okay with that. We need to gatekeep Fallout from people like this dumbass.
Mainly involving the gaming industry, because this is happening everywhere. With video games, with video game developers, and even including modding communities.
This is the saddest video I think I've ever seen. This was basically just 12 minutes of some guy effectively stating, I don't get any, so I'm gonna blame everybody else.
Because without gatekeeping being put into place and being enforced strongly, our communities end up becoming an anti-free speech nightmare. And we don't want that to happen with our...
Bro, if your free speech includes, like, basically just calling trans people a bunch of slurs, then I'm sorry, but I'm perfectly fine with removing your free speech. I'm perfectly fine with doing that. And I'll stand by it. Fuck you. I don't care. It's giving Chudjack vibes so much. Oh my god. You're not wrong.
Fandoms. This sort of thing has already happened enough with enough fandoms out there. And the last fandom we want to be corrupted is Fallout Ashfall. So, gents and ladies.
Oh my fucking god. I feel like if I'm gonna have to make a video on this particular video at some point, Jesus Christ, I'm gonna have to blur some shit. I think I can see why the video was supposedly taken down. It probably wasn't because of the Ashfall developer, it was probably because you decided to quite literally activate all the slut mods as much as possible. Like, oh my god. Like, that's too revealing even for me. That's saying something. Most immersive mod ever.
Conclude this. If we can fight back hard enough and get a lot Monty back into the project, then Fallout Ashfall won't become a woke nightmare. However, if we fail to do so, then this is going to be another DLC, a mod in other words, that's going to be ruined and is going to turn into another bad mod for Fallout New Vegas. In other words, it's going to end up turning into a woke mod.
I don't think I need to see the rest of this fucking video. It's already sad. It's sad enough. Personally, do not care about the model. I mean, I guess that is fair, but, like, for me, like, dude, turn your mods off, man, before you start recording. This is fucking weird. Motherfucker acting like the existence of trans people is a virus. I mean, you're not wrong. He doesn't know the difference between free speech and hate speech? Yeah, exactly. He's not allowed to, you know, use the funny, you know, meme that literally every other fucking dumbass on Twitter likes to use in response to trans people, so therefore he's gonna call it a woke nightmare. The they-them virus is getting to me. But yeah, absolutely abysmal fucking video. That's all I gotta say. That was sad. Let's see here. Let me, Oh no, I'm being infected with the gay. So apparently there's, Stray mode. What the f... What the f... And he can only do his judgment. What the fuck? Wait, what the fuck? Weezer Prime changes Minos' theme to Buddy Holly by Weezer? Okay, I'm gonna get that one, mainly because it's apparently made by Rusty Chroma. That sounds funny. React to Muda's new video. I already saw it on my own time. I don't feel like taking a look at it on stream. Actually, fuck it. We can we have time. I could get to some ultra killing later. We have time. We have time. Who the fuck DM'd me? A naked lady can get 1,000 likes in 1 minute. Let's see how many likes humans group 01 male 05.mdl can get. Downloads a first-person shooter game with an insane amount of lore and story variety and SFW mods. Alright, anyways, fuck. Where are my videos? There we go. Fine, I'll take a look at Mudahar's new video. Largely because, why the hell not? That was originally going to be the plan for this until I decided to take a look at that guy's video, so... I got cancelled over this video. Jesus fucking Christ, he's really pulling an Asmongold on this one. But, yeah, let's just take a look at this video real quick. It's 22 minutes long. Let's quickly, speed it up, as per usual with a Mudahar video. Yes, it's pre-watched. I watched the first half of this fucking video. Fuck you. I usually pre-watch a lot of my videos to see if they're even worth taking a look at. Alright? Forgot about the drawing. Wait, I'll make it later.
Hello, guys and gals. Me, Mudahar. I don't know if I'm debating around the idea of Asmongolding the title. Ooh, I've been cancelled. But to be real with you, ladies and gentlemen, today I wanted to do a little bit of a debrief on one of the more controversial videos I uploaded in my entire career on this channel. Now, some of you know, 5 days ago I uploaded a video talking about an internet person known as Keffels, where I looked into their history and looked into a lot of the shady history, and it was about an hour and 33 minutes of actual, like, looking into a past, gathering all of the receipts, and putting it together in a concise video. Something, I will say, I enjoyed really putting together, okay? I love making long-form videos like that, in amongst the daily goofs and the gaps that we have over here, okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, since then, I've uploaded the video, and it's done pretty positively. It's got around, I think, 95.9% likes to dislike, like the ratio itself.
It's actually pretty good, especially considering that it's about Keffels, who has, let's just say, a really rabid fan base.
Which, compared to my average of 98%, shows that even with the controversy, a grand majority of the people watching on my channel really did enjoy it, and it's one of those types of videos that I like to make. Now, to understand, I make videos on tons of controversial subjects all the time, and in fact, some of my most favorite videos were videos where I made them on Save the Kids, alongside Coffee Solo, the whole Rubets investigation, working on The Completionist with Carl Jobst, and then, of course, doing this. I love...
Yeah. I mean, let's put it this way. Whenever Mudahar makes, like, one of these kinds of long videos, he really goes in. Like, there's no doubt about it. He puts a lot of work and effort into what it is that he decides to make, and honestly, I can really commend him for that. That's the kind of, like... effort that I would really want to, like, try and put into a lot of my own, I guess, videos about certain individuals and certain long-form types of videos. But let's be honest here, it's why a lot of my long-form videos are mostly about video games, which honestly, Jesus Christ, I just suddenly remembered I need to get back into working on the other big project that I had planned. I wanted to get it out by June, but it'll probably come out middle of June, maybe towards the end of it. I don't fucking know. It's gonna be another big one, not nearly as big as a one-shot video, but Jesus fucking Christ, it's gonna be a pretty big one. It's about another video game. So, there you go. Dementia reference. People are targeting Muda's wife and labeled her a neo-Nazi. Oh yeah, don't worry. I saw that part, and I fucking lost it laughing, because, like, that is by far some of the dumbest shit ever. I've seen stupid shit, and I've seen stupid shit, and that is by far brain-dead shit right there. Anyways.
Love covering this kind of stuff because looking into these stories and actually making waves and what I believe is making a difference and informing individuals is something I like doing, okay? Now, since that video's release, there's been some criticism, and none of it surprisingly on the video's content of itself. In fact, ever since this video has...
As has also been pointed out by myself within my own video, that a lot of the criticism about the video is not even about the contents of the video itself, it's just trying to go after literally anything else, mostly because the information within the video is actually, like, really fucking damning.
come out, there's been a small but somewhat vocal minority of people that have come out and labeled me as a transphobic individual, going as far as to label my wife, who is in an interracial relationship with me, a neo-Nazi. In fact, I found out that because of me having an Indian past, I might be a little bit more Aryan than one would expect.
Wait, hang on. Let's see this. To all the idiots claiming a Nazi/racist wouldn't be with an Indian person, there is a long-standing theme of white supremacists fetishizing interracial relationships, and the actual World War II Nazis literally named the Indian people honorary Aryans? Okay, and? Like, what the fuck does it... What the fuck... This is... This just hard reset my entire fucking brain synapses. What the fuck does any of this mean? This is just buzzword soup. What the fuck?
Now, I shouldn't have to preface this. Honestly, no creator should really have to go out and spell this out, but to anybody watching, I think all Nazism, I think all these kind of evil ideologies are bad, okay?
I mean, honestly, the fact that someone actually has to go out of their way and state, hey, by the way, if you're part of this ideology, get the fuck out. It's bad. We don't like it here. The fact that we have to live in a day and age where that has to be spelled out to some people is, in fact, kind of disappointing. You would think that people actually would automatically believe that by default, but unfortunately, well, I guess I can't exactly blame some people. After all, we have people like Synthetic Man that exist, who... Yeah, I don't even think I need to elaborate any further. If you know, then you know.
Again, here's the wildest thing about this situation, okay? To think that I'm going to pander to a group of people that would call me a poo in the loo in any normal capacity is actually brain dead, okay? I have a lot more self-respect than doing that. Now, at the same time, anybody that's hitting at me with maybe, ooh, Muda enjoys a little edgy joke here and there, I come from an old-school 4chan era where, like, anything goes on certain sites on the internet. So if some of those jokes kind of come out and they may be a little bit crass, it's not coming from a place of hate, it's just because that's the era I'm from. And you know what?
Which is, you know, pretty fair. That's pretty decently fair. I mean, I would recommend to kind of, like, I guess, lessen the amount of that kind of humor that you try to, you know, throw out, but honestly, I don't really find too much issue with, like, edgy humor, as long as it's actually meant as humor, and not as, like, a way to just be an asshole. Like, there's a difference between edgy humor and being an asshole, okay? And 9 times out of 10, I can usually tell the difference.
Over the last few years, I have genuinely tried to kind of correct myself to be a little more inclusive on this channel, and so to speak. But anyways, to go back to, like, the whole idea of, you know, Nazism and transphobia and all that, I think it's actually quite insulting. For anybody that would even claim on some of these boards, I remember when Muda used to read those creepypastas. That was in the Paleolithic era, dog, but thank you. But if you're one of those people who are like, I remember when he was on the deep web browsing, why can't we go back to some of that? Well, it's because over 200 episodes, you kind of tap out all the content you can. But if you were an active viewer, you would realize that anytime I came across, you know, Nazi content or anything really evil, you know, actual racist behavior, transphobic behavior, I would sit down and actually make fun of that behavior, okay?
As one normally should. You should just make fun of really dumb motherfuckers like that.
Would really actually make fun of evil ideologies like that. Because I think you should make fun of ideologies like that and really let people know how stupid they are. But again, I'm kind of speaking to a group of people that I can never appease, so there's no real reason for me to go down in this regard. But I feel like it's important to mention why I am not any form of Nazi or transphobe or anything of that nature. I think all that ideology is evil, and when it comes to my community, I welcome everyone. You know, as long as you're not a criminal, a defrauder, a scammer, you know, an actual, like, pile of garbage that is committing actual felonies and crimes, then, you know, for the most part, I'm cool with people in my community interacting with each other, and I'll advocate and fight for anybody in my community that just wants to be. But yeah, I feel like hitting these things head on is important. I'd rather address this stuff instead of let it fester. Now, the other bit of controversy for me comes out from using an artist that apparently has been branded as transphobic. Now, the thumbnail for the video had me and the target, in this case Kevels, looking quite sweaty and disheveled and whatnot. Now, the reason for this art was I had simply commissioned an artist whose style I liked. If you look at an image of me that this person drew months ago...
Holy shit! Holy shit! Okay, that's a good one. Jesus Christ.
It looks like a character that's kind of like out of Hotline Miami. You can kind of see it in the conversation box. Thought it was cool. This artist discovered numerous people, and it was just recommended to me by Tom, Willie Mack, and people, that who he worked for. So I paid him about $100. Just a little commission work. The guy's return was pretty quick. We're talking like.
I mean, I can at least respect Willie Mack, but Jesus fucking Christ, Tom has fallen off so hard after the Pyrocynical situation that I have a feeling that most people just kind of keep him around out of pity.
To 48 hours, and that was pretty much the end of that. The conversation we had was pretty brief. I asked him just to make me a piece of this individual, and that's pretty much the end of it. Now, the people who were zooming into every single aspect of this art, trying to find elements of transphobic caricatures, which is literally a term that was used, is a little bit more self-reporting on these individuals, considering that and from my personal, conversations, had no actual intention of anything. This person drew me for Christ's sake, and I liked it enough to hire him on to draw an artist. Now, obviously, some would say, why would you draw the subject of your critical piece on them in an unflattering light? Dog, am I gonna dig out fucking Michelangelo and correct him to make everyone look good? Get out of here. Now, this is I would have absolutely gotten into the future, would have absolutely contracted again, but because of the actual harassment they had received on the internet, they privated their accounts and, from my understanding, are receding from the art world, which is a pretty sad element and something that it's actually a net loss in this grand scheme of things. Now, there has been people who have looked into this individual's post history, and some of it has been on Kiwi Farms, and I had no idea of any of these kind of postings. Again, my relation to this was strictly professional and transactional. I hired somebody to make art, and that art seemed to work off, because in this situation, Keffels had actually responded to this piece of art with some pretty shitty criticism.
Yeah, which is, again, something that I went over. The absolutely dogshit criticism that, honestly... Someone who's done something bad is shown in a bad light. How crazy. Yeah, exactly. Who could have fucking guessed that, you wouldn't want to make a bad person look good? Who could have fucking... Man, I can't believe it. It's amazing. Anyways.
As soon as I released this video, Keffels' response to this was, I understand people have criticisms of me. I don't think that I'm above being critiqued. That said, was it really necessary to use a transphobic caricature of me in the thumbnail while also not using my pronouns in the video announcement? Now, the pronouns were kind of shocking because basic English would teach me that I used her, and if anything, I used they. Now, just to delineate from the pronoun...
Well, again, you have to remember... Keffels and most of her audience are probably about as illiterate as you could possibly ever imagine. They're fucking stupid. Stop chewing and breathing directly into your mic.
Point, I have to ask the question, if my video is focusing on actual serious mentions of monetary mishandling of GoFundMe money or charity money, why is that not addressed in
my ears? Hey, blame Jack for that one. Was that not what you wanted? Here, let me make things better. Hey, hello, welcome to my newest video. Today I want to be, introducing to you... Nah, I'm not gonna do that for the rest of the fucking stream. That's terrible.
This initial response, but actually the thumbnail, which I guess is apparently allegedly this transphobic caricature, which it's not, and then the misuse of pronouns, which, by the way, people have found out, no, I actually used all the right ones. It's...
Yeah, Keffels was just completely fucking wrong. It was just banking on people not being able to read.
Like, why are we not addressing the actual serious elephants in the room? Why are we just deviating to the most nonsense points? And what makes this an even more confusing issue is the fact that she also used the same art on her own videos in her...
So wait, she even had... I was just informed that Keffels is now using my sweaty Vosh art in the Keffels live thumbnails. This shows that it's truly over between Vosh and Keffels. This art was commissioned by known Vosh detractor Willie Mackshow. You're seeing realpolitik of the highest order. I don't know what the fuck that means, but yeah, that is in fact just kind of really funny that Keffels is using literally the artist's fucking artwork within her own fucking thumbnails. Are you... Keffels, are you just actually this fucking dumb? That's right to annoy Jack as to speak in the ooh-ooh voice. Hello, today I'll be your surgeon today. Welcome to yet another video. Today I'm going to be talking about Keffels.
Her own thumbnails. So all of a sudden when I use it, the guy is producing transphobic caricatures, but when you're using it, it's suddenly okay. The whole point of the art was to make the subject look disheveled. That's about it. That's as deep as it actually goes. Now, one of the reasons for me making a video about
No, not that voice.
Hello! Welcome to yet another video made by your friend, Moment of Sanity. Oh, woo?
Okay, anyways.
Keffels in the first place was, you gotta understand, as somebody that covers internet stuff in general, on my internet content dartboard, there's plenty of topics that exist, okay? This just happened to be the most controversial one. Now, Keffels is an individual that had basically garnered a lot of attention for the last 2 years, and their story is quite complicated, to the point that nobody really was able to discuss it in the best faith possible. It was a situation where we had to amalgamate a lot of the information.
Yeah, that done it. I'm doxing you. What are you gonna do? Show me a picture of Earth and say, Lamau get doxed?
Over the course of months in order to build a video that could actually be, you know, something that would be viewed by somebody that had no idea of the situation anyways, and they could come to an actual proper conclusion themselves. The one piece of controversy that I feel is probably the best deserved is my actual failure here to reach out to one of the people that I brought into the story as well. Now,
admitting fault. Very good. Something that Keffels is apparently very physically unable to do and blocks anyone that dares to tell her to do so. Sandy's in a troll mood and I'm here for it. Listen, okay, I'm hopped up on like Dunkin' Donuts energy drinks right now. I'm not even fucking joking with you. I feel like I've snorted like 10 lines of crack.
Now, this is Femgirl VR, one of the people that I had brought into the Catboy Ranch segment of the video. Now, in this entire section, I basically had... The only reason I'm making this is because the actual person did come out and say that they didn't appreciate me low-key implying that they were groomed in any capacity. Now, I'm going to go back and fall into the original video that I made and basically state that I have in no way basically said that the entire interaction between the Catboy Ranch account or her was implicative or you know, actually definitive of anything grooming related. In fact...
Did Keffels share her coke with you? Dear God, nah. Listen, I'd rather not have it laced with meth either. I would actually physically fucking die.
In fact, a portion of my video was even dedicated to talking about false grooming allegations being used to paint this community, the trans community in specific, as a toxic or an evil community in general. And that is a problem. That is something that does happen. But in this situation, my whole point was to showcase an entire chain of events. If you have an adult-oriented board, you shouldn't be interacting with anybody who at the time is a minor like this.
Again, that is entirely fair. The they-them virus.
And obviously, I'm not here to look at this person and say, shut up, you're wrong. That's not necessarily the case. This is actually well-deserved criticism, and next time, it is worth it to go out and get the message from everyone. Or again, I guess put out an entire warning in the video, both visual, maybe even auditory, to remind them that this is not implicative of something that is a serious crime. I would never outright say that somebody would be grooming somebody. That is a...
Please let it actually be visual, because it'll actually, like, discern the kinds of people who only listen to the video rather than just watch it.
Very serious allegation. And while there are channels that are pretty laissez-faire with how they put the whole groomer tag on people, this is not something I do on this channel. That whole section of the video is to showcase that the interaction between an adult and minor is not right. Had I interacted with somebody like this in my comment section, this would be called out by any other channel in the same way. And it's just not professional behavior, and that's where it was kind of leading up to. And to talk about the separation between under 18 accounts and over 18 accounts and so on and so forth. There is no grooming, and I have made no allegation thereof, and that would be pretty wild to make an allegation of in the first place. It is entirely meant to showcase a interaction that should not have ever taken place to begin with, between anybody over the age of 18, well into their 20s, and somebody who is not yet a legal adult. Alright, so some boards over here is like, Muda's what?
Just decided that's the worst game footage to show for a commentary video. This shit is too flashy. I don't even know what the fuck the game is. Bro, you're talking, and also, bro, you're talking to someone that's using ultra kill that uses ultra kill gameplay. Oh my god, who is pinging me right now? What the fuck is this? Fuck's sake. Amazing. Get fucking doxxed. Nice.
Wife claims that accusations of neo-Nazism are baseless. So again, my wife, Jen, she actually liked a few posts of people, sarcastically saying, wow, I guess you must be the best Nazi in the room, being with Muda, an Indian guy, for crying out loud, okay? And of course, in this situation...
And of course, there would probably be some people that would automatically see that and go like, oh my god, she's actually a Nazi because she's liking joke posts. Like, this isn't a case of, like, Ruben Sim, like, liking posts from, like, resident wife-beater Matt Walsh or something along those lines, talking about how, like, trans people are coming for your fucking kids or anything along those lines. This is literally just someone liking memes. To be fair, your Ultra Kill gameplay is fairly slow compared to, say, mine.
Some of the craziest comments that I read was, the cognitive dissonance of a Nazi being in an interracial relationship, LMAO. Smartest right to white couple. Most white supremacists do, either from fetishism or a superiority complex. You'd be surprised to know that there are some neo-Nazis or supremacists who refine with being in interracial relationships because they view their spouses as one of the good ones.
This is... I hate to be that kind of guy that says this, but I just have to say it. I have a feeling that comments like this are more of a self-report on the people that fucking make them. Like, this is sad. Used to be part of the Communist Party? I mean, to be fair, I don't really fucking care. My friend Sky used to be part of a Communist Party before she realized, oh shit, yeah, maybe it's not gonna work that well. Why the fuck did I just get a notification from Reddit? The fucking brain rot is unreal. Yeah, you're fucking telling me.
Or view their relationships are replacing their race genes with white people if they have offsprings. Which is kind of such an insane thing to read because we take shit from crazy individuals on the other extreme end all the time. You know how many motherfuckers exist that post memes of like, just not us directly, but like a white couple and like a brown couple and like, absolutely like, I guess you could say deformed children, so to speak, implying that our genetics are going to deform kids. It's an insane insinuation to bring up. And it's like, you read comments like this and you think to yourself, man, these people are fucking insane.
Now, both sides are absolutely fucking insane in this entire fucking scenario. Like, both... listen, okay? Pro tip for anybody. Don't be an extremist. There you go. That's how you solve all your problems. You just don't be a fucking ridiculous extremist. That's how you solve your problems. What the fuck did I just hear? Since when has communism worked well? It's just reminded me of... hang on, I have to find the video now. No. Wait, hang on. Oh my god, pause. It's just reminded me of this. Don't be an extremist, don't be an activist. Simple. Yep. I'm sorry, but this meme will never cease to make me... Just a sudden transition to the end. That is just great.
There is no criticism of the actual video. In fact, if anything, they just jumped to the most insane shit. Now don't worry, Jen was absolutely defending herself, as she should, on the internet against some of the craziest people out there. And if she does partake in some crazy jokes, I'll be the first one to tell you, we are an anti-Nazi household. I have spent my entire career crapping on Nazis. If you were a follower of my content versus somebody that pretended to be, you would realize that anytime we were even on deep web browsing, anytime I would come across racist websites, I would absolutely shut them down by making fun of them, because that's what you
As
do
you
with
should.
insane Nazis. You make fun of them and you shut them down in front of the world, okay? You don't replicate or bring their beliefs, you shit on them outright. Now I'm gonna do a little thing that I don't normally do, and
What on God's green earth is this?
I'm gonna read a whole comment from start to finish, just to bring up how brain dead the discourse was around this video. I got nothing to do with
Oh
that
my
video.
God.
Here, I'm gonna read. I have to blur out the name just because the stupid branch is real. Though alt-rightoids ideologically err in marrying non-
Hang on. Before he gets into this, I have to grab a drink. Give me a minute. Okay, anyways, I'm back, and I also grabbed some somewhat spicy chips. Because I feel like playing a game. Whenever something insane is said in this comment, I'm gonna chomp down. I'm gonna crunch. So, there you go. You guys wanted a spice challenge, just the best that I can do. I have somewhat spicy chips, okay? Let's get started.
Aryans like Semites, Latins, and Sub-Saharan Africans. Muda and her are a fairly Aryan couple.
Already have to chomp down. I mean, these chips ain't bad. They have a little kick to them. Woo!
Hitler would approve. Crash course on race theory follows. Amateur racists always screw up on this because they're culturally appropriating terms from noble German racism into vulgar American racism. AKA white is good, everything else is bad.
What the fuck does that even... No. Already have to eat another one. Oh. Your mouth will be a desert more than likely.
Blonde hair and blue eyes are Nordic Aryans. Jen does not have blue eyes, by the way. But
Oh, there you go.
among the Aryans, we have diversity, our strength. Krish, Rassant, I'm not even going to pretend. Half of you guys mess up Indian words. Whatever. Require you to understand PIY and the Aryan migrations. Some Afghanis, English, Celts, Iranians. Iran comes from Aryan, by the way.
What the fuck?
Japanese honorary, and plenty of other brown hair, brown-eyed, even darker-skinned people, like Italians, are Aryans.
What the fuck kind of logic is this? No, I'm eating like 3 of them for that entire section alone. Oh, okay, now I'm starting to feel it. Oh my god.
Muda is part Aryan because Brahmins are upper caste Indians.
What?
Because I'm pretty sure I've told people that I am Muslim, not in the Hindu section. Again, it shows you the level of racism from this jackass.
Oh my fucking god. I already have to chop down on another one. Oh my fucking god.
He assumes just because I'm from India, I am suddenly Hindu all of a sudden. Maybe look up the country first, okay? But anyways, the Indians come from Indo-Aryan people that derive. Arya is Sanskrit for noble. Though the NSDAP stance on this was Indians have intermixed too much to be pure Aryans. They nonetheless have Aryan blood. So while they may be an interracial couple, Dojangles married Muda because of his Aryan ancestry. This is proven when she talks about the 23andMe test she had him do before dating. Now, I want somebody to... This is like an example. This is a very serious claim. Please find a timestamp of her claiming anywhere in a tweet that she made me do a 23andMe test.
Yeah, what the fuck kind of... No. That gets another 3 in the mouth. There we go. Oh my... Oh my god, I feel like at this point I'm gonna down the whole bag. Okay. There you going?
I've never fucking done it. I've never given up my genetic data, and neither is she to Google or anyone. You know what the fuck my genetic history would probably be? 99.9% Indian boy. What the... Now, where she found Vedic Aryan blood in him, i.e. founder Aryan, her explication of this means she follows NSDAP racialism, obviously a cultured woman.
No. I just grabbed a handful of chips. I'm just gonna down them all for that entire section alone. That was unbelievably fucking stupid. Hey, listen, you missed it. I made a challenge to myself to chomp down on spicy chips whenever something stupid is said in this entire comment. My eyes are watering. Did you not fucking hear me? I need a drink. I need a drink. Oh my god. Ugh. My eyes are actually watering there. That was bad. Listen, Mr. Gamer wanted me to do a spice challenge for a while. I'm finally doing one, and it's with this comment, and it almost killed me.
Indians such as Muda were immensely desirable at the Third Reich!
What the fuck?
Oh, god damn! Well, this is why I don't take Reddit seriously, okay? Because this is what happens when you stay unemployed too fucking long. You start doing shit like this.
Okay, no. Nah. That gets however many chips this is. I think it's like 10. That was stupid. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it, but I promised myself I'd do it. That's how I truly increase my spice tolerances with this shit. Ugh. I was gone for a sec. What the hell is happening? The dumbest shit has happened, and I dared myself to eat a spicy chip whenever something stupid is said, and... yeah, this shit almost killed me. I'm putting the bag aside. I'm putting the bag aside. I can't take it anymore. Yeah, I regret it. I regret it. Very much. Cow chips aren't that spicy. These are pretty... listen, my spice tolerance is like all the way at fucking like ground level. I'm pretty sure the only person's spice tolerance that could possibly rival my lack of spice tolerance is probably Charlie himself. So these almost kicked my ass. If you're wondering what chip, it's, Spicy Doritos mystery flavor. That's basically what it is. Flamin' Hot Doritos mystery flavor. The flavor itself is actually not that bad, but holy shit, it has one hell of a kick, at least in my opinion. Charlie's spice tolerance is non-existent. Yeah, exactly. I can at least handle some kind of spice, but if I overdo it, oh my god, it feels like I devoured the sun. Like, if you had me eat a ghost pepper, you would have to send me to the hospital. You would have to have an ambulance on standby. They have a kick, but too much of a kick kills me.
Oh man, I needed that, dude. I swear to God. There hasn't been a goddamn comedy special that's been this fucking funny for a goddamn while, dude. Anyways, let's get back to the video. Now, I didn't expect the video to be making some crazy waves, but it actually did in the sense that one of the larger publications, TYT, which I guess is mainstream enough to be showing up in Google News recommendations, ended up using portions of my video as a correction for their own actual reporting. And they even called on other actual, like, big publications to offer retractions. Now, I haven't seen this, so I don't know what the effort of this, what they have said entirely in this 18-minute piece, but to understand, this is a story that when I cover...
It's handy to eat ghost pepper sauce. If I do that, you better be expecting me to not be able to post for, like, at least a good month. That'll kill me. Quickest way to send me to God.
I like to look at the facts of the situation, right? Beyond all of the crazy controversies, there is truth that hides in these videos. And I'm not here to get a response out of anybody or whatnot. What I am here is to lay out the truth. And it took me 1 hour and 33 minutes to do so, and I feel like I did a good enough job. Now, for any other organization or journalist group out there...
Milk on standby? I'm gonna need, like, an entire fucking dairy farm's worth. Here comes the silly music in the background. Yeah, the silly music as I'm trying to recover from almost dying. Ugh! I mean, I'm not saying that the chips are bad, but dear God, eating way too many of them in one sitting like that, not recommended. Not recommended. Especially if you kind of suffer with spice like I do. Were you asleep, Jack, during the entire arc of, like, some kid posting, like, batteries and shit in the Heaven's Kitchen?
That ran with the Drop Kiwi farm story without understanding all of the facts should offer some form of retractions. And we did put our utmost research into covering the story, because at the end of the day, okay,
I hate that arc. Pro tip, never challenge the stupidity of Keffel's fans. I mean, let's be honest here. There's quite a few groups of individuals that are so unbelievably dense that it is hard to rival them. And those groups are die-hard Ruben Sim fans, Keffel's fans, and the entirety of the anti-woke crowd. Their collective stupidity altogether only amount to at least, like, maybe 5 brain cells in total. And that's being generous.
my own mistakes. I've made mistakes in coverage in the past. And mistakes, they happen. You know, it's a human situation. But when covering a story, some of you may remember when I covered Ethan Klein, and I made a big blunder. And ever since then, it takes a lot to basically pass through the editing shelf. There will be mistakes, and who knows, in the future you may have to issue a retraction from even here. But when covering these kind of stories, it's about objectivity, and it's about reaching for the facts. And that's one of the things that we really do aim for on this channel. Now and beyond all of this too, there were other people in this community, the trans community, that came out and did talk about this as well. For instance, one individual known as Star Oxvia actually made a long thread discussing another angle of the financial kerfuffle that Keffels had with the GoFundMe money. And that's kind of what this whole situation boils back down to. Look, at the end of the day, there was some controversy in this situation, but looking into the whole Keffels' story in regards to the GoFundMe, a GoFundMe that is still active to this day, by the way. This is a GoFundMe that you can still donate to. In fact, right now, you can still see that Muda donated $5 8 days ago, okay? So to understand, ladies and gentlemen, this is one of those situations where if you are somebody that has felt that you donated to this and you feel that this fundraiser actually is, there is some malfeasance behind it, which seems to be a pretty strong case ever since I've covered it and plenty of other people have covered it, then it's one that I would recommend if you have donated to and you do feel wrong, you can always report. And that might be the best possible case out there. And now I guess it's time to end this video with just the final closing thoughts. I never have ill will towards anybody that I ever cover in a video, okay? I think generally most people can reform and do the right thing, provided they haven't broken some crime that, it's hard to come back from. I think people like Keffels, if they refunded their money and truly apologized to the community that they represent, the trans community, then all can basically turn around and turn their life into the better, okay? But at the end of all this, right, one of the big key concerns that I have is financial malfeasance. People that I talk to in this situation that constantly bring up things like, Muda, this is just drama. Are you covering this because you're a drama channel or something? It's funny because the people that I cover...
Listen, it stops being drama the moment that it, basically messes with either, actual people, or it starts messing with, people's money and shit like that. It's not just drama. People that try to devalue a lot of shit as just petty drama are by far the kinds of people that piss me off the most.
Who are my friends in this space, right? Or used to be. People like the Completionist is just one example. Who'll tell me in a call, Mood, I love your content. I love when you cover stuff like Logan Paul and whatnot, or you cover actual scams. And the moment my crosshairs turn to them, then I'm a fucking drama channel. Then I'm just like, ooh, TMZ. Even though that we're bringing actual facts, receipts, interviews, we're doing the best that we can in this situation. These are things that I want to address, and with people like Keffels, I wish the actual criticism was strong. I wish people could criticize the actual video versus delineating it to a thumbnail or, allegations of my significant other being a neo-Nazi, which are completely unfounded, okay? It's just hilariously dumb.
I still can't get over that entire comment, man. And that is a comment that I'll forever remember, because it's a comment that almost fucking killed me. But, yeah, I think I'll leave the last few minutes up for everybody else to take a look at. But yeah, that's Mudahar's newest video, just kind of going over what happened after releasing that video, which is kind of to be expected. After all, we have, in fact, also covered Keffels. Surprisingly enough, I didn't get hit by any of the stupidity from Keffels fans, at least not yet. But yeah. Is it stray mod time? Yes, it's stray mod time. Yes, we're going to be getting into that. Holy shit, I almost forgot what I was actually going to be doing when I started, when I wanted to boot up some ultra killing. So select the profile. Yeah, let's update the mods. What the fuck are these ads? Ugh, McAwful. Ugh. Alright, anyways. The spicy chips are my favorite part. Jesus Christ. Alright, anyways, I'm gonna quickly kill the music. As much as I love Lena Raine's compositions, we're gonna have to turn that down. Alright, is it showing? Yes, it is. Okay, good. Oh, what the fuck is going on here? Oh, there we go. There we go. Now it's running. Options, saves, stray mode. Guess let's select that one. You're in a mission, your current progress will be lost. Yeah, I understand. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, well, this is what we're doing. Just hang on, there we go. Calibration. New calibration required. Beginning calibration. Audio. Okay. I have to go through everything. First half of the stream took 20 years for my lifespan, but fortunately you started screaming, breathing, and munching into my ears, which also took 20 years for my lifespan. Let's go with just the highest graphics. Fuck it. Mechanics error. Now let's just go standard. Fuck it. Okay, let's dance. Machine ID unknown. Location approaching hell. Current objective feed. The hunger is insatiable. It requires blood. Hell is full. Thanks. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? What is my hand? Oh, we only have 2 dashes. Okay. Okay, I don't know what to expect from this one. What's the point of the mod? Are we playing as a cat? No, we're playing as a stray, I think. Oh, what the fuck? Ow! Oh, fuck! Okay, well, that's how that starts. How the fuck did I miss? Die. Me. Oh! Oh, wait! Oh, okay, so I can basically projectile boost my own shots. That's good to know. I am so fucking slow. Alright, that's good to know. This is the slowest fucking gameplay you'll ever get of Ultra Kill. Fuck! Come on. All right. All right. No, you don't. All right. Finally made it to Alright, well, that happened. Got an A rank. The bit rate is insanely low. I mean, you're husking this, not a machine. I mean, fair enough. Finally changed the stream thumbnail, yes. I finally changed the stream thumbnail after a while. I have to learn how to do that. There we go. Hello, and welcome to, Stray Gaming. Ugh, come on. There we go, that takes care of that. I'm apparently the most agile husk ever because I have a fucking dash, bitch. Alright, there we go. Get the fuck out of my face, bitch. Oh wow, I got a P rank on that. Check the terminal and weapons. Alright, sure. Oh, what the fuck is wrong with my hand? That's not a... Stray arm. Oh. Fires an explosive projectile after charging for 2 seconds using the primary fire, no old fire. Sure, I'll buy that. Why is... Oh, so this is what I look like. Okay, I see. The Stray. Although little data has been recorded of this specimen, there are several key features to distinguish it from other strays. For one, it sports several mechanical enhancements to its body, the most noticeable being a socket to attach robotic arms to itself. The second, less noticeable feature is plating that allows it to absorb fresh blood and, through an unknown process, regenerate. The Stray possesses extreme aggression towards all living creatures and machines. The specimen, despite seemingly mindless behavior, appears to possess a high level of intelligence among husks. Strategy, unknown, no data. I guess that explains why I have a mechanical arm. Whoa, alright. Fuck. What a great way to start, everybody. Alright. So far, not too bad. Holy shit! The fuck is that damage? Alright, let's go, Swords Machine. Fuck. Well, already, we're doing very great. I like how I still... Whoa! What the fuck? Okay, this is new. Why is it backwards? I don't know what the fuck that does. Oh, you're surprised by what the Swords Machine drops for... Yeah, what is this? Holy shit. Come on, fire. Die. What the fuck was that? Come on, shoot at me. Fuck! Okay, well, that didn't end well. Alright. So far, it ain't too bad. Oh my fucking god, die. Check the meme chat in a minute. Give me a sec. Give me a minute. Fuck. Okay, well. Die! Die, bitch! I win. This is what Mayo wants for Ultra Kill. Ammo. Alright, what the fuck did you send me? That is not my fucking bitrate. Where are you even watching this from? The fucking sewer? Read about it. Machine gun. Napalm. Oh, hell yeah! Oh, I see now. I see. Die. Alright. So we now have a napalm machine gun. Cool. Oh, it doesn't make them bleed. Fuck. They're strayifying our games now. The woke mafia's gotten too far. I'm amazed that I don't think I even died. I didn't die. I'm alive. Fuck you. P rank, bitch. Alright, take care, Jack. Alright, let's go, Cerberus. Nope. Get fucked, bitch! I'm alive! Please help, I'm watching Under the Mayhew's Elden Ring livestream again. Why? Why would you subject yourself to that? Have you lost your mind? I'm surprised I wasn't a B rank. Ah, fuck. Ah. Guess it's still under, progress, but pretty good so far, I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. That's pretty solid. That's pretty solid, not gonna lie. Told you it only goes through Prelude. I have too much fun with Elden Ring. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't blame you. Elden Ring's pretty fun. Haven't played it in a while, though. The spicy chips are my favorite part. But, What the fuck? But what the fuck? But I think with that, I think we'll round off the stream. It's a bit of a shorter one, but I had a lot of fun. But anyways, oh, what the fuck? Oh, there we go. I was about to say, what the fuck happened there? But anyways, thank you guys so much for dropping by. Potato King, hopefully you come by a little bit earlier for some of these streams, because I do stream a little bit earlier, but it was nice to see at least a new face towards the end. But, yeah. Thank you guys so much for dropping by. It was genuinely fun to have you guys around. And I'll be seeing you guys, well, whenever I see you. So, take care, everybody.